Hello everybody, Crusher Callan here, and today I'm playing Ark Aberration, and in this episode I am going to be showing you guys the video that all Ark players have wanted for a very long time now, and I'm going to be giving it to you guys. So this video will be on most of the drop locations I know of on Aberration. So we're starting off in the green zone, and later videos might move into the blue and the pink zone, but the green zone is generally where you want to go to transfer off. So yeah, this video will be split into multiple sections in the green zone, and I'll show you all the drops within that section. So the first section will be this little area here to the far left side of the map. So yeah, this is one of the better spots for getting drops on Aberration. And yeah, let's get straight into it. So there's quite a few. So first drop spawn you have is right up here on the little cliff at 49.6, 26.4. So you won't actually need anything to get up here because you can just follow the path up, and it's pretty safe up here. So that's one of the better drop locations. So yeah, that's just outside the portal room and by the glowtail cave. Right, the next drop is just over here at the entrance to the surface cave. So this one will require climbing peaks, as there is no actual way of getting up without them. So this one is at 52.3, 22.8, and here on the map. Alright, let's move on to the next one. So the next drop spawn is down here in this lake in between the two big metal pillars. So this is the exit to the portal room. So right in the water here at 44.7, 28.0, and here on the map. Alright, let's move on to the next one. So we've got probably about 4 more for this little section of the green zone. So the next drop spawn is right over here on this little rock. It spawns just on this little ledge here. So this one is at 41.1 and 29.3, located here on the map. So this one, again, will require climbing picks or a glider suit, but you can actually manage it with a parachute if you get up here and just jump down. So yeah, this is another really good drop spawn to get. So yeah, let's move on. So the next one is just down the river from here in the little pond. So this one's quite dangerous. You get quite a few spinos and sarcos around here, but I have managed it a few times. So this one is at 39.8, 31.1, and located here on the map. Right, so we're moving a little bit away from this area now, and we're heading back up in this direction actually, now that I think about it. So you can actually get a drop spawn right here in this pond here. So this one's up a bit more. It's a bit of a longer path because you need to follow down there and come around up here, but it doesn't require climbing picks or anything. So yeah, this one spawns in the middle of the giant tree at 42.6, 34.0, and here on the map. Alright, let's move back down to where I just was. So from the drop down here, you can come along this way, and there's a possible drop spawn right on this ledge by the lake at 36.4 and 30.8, located here on the map. So this one you can't get to without climbing picks, but you can get up on this ledge here. So I suggest you just get up here and then parachute down. Alright, let's move on to the next one, which is extremely close as well. So this one's just up the ledge here. This is located at 36.1, 29.3, and here on the map. So this one you can climbing pick up here, which is an easy route. Or you can follow this ledge coming up to here, but that's a bit of a longer route. That's the climbing picks are definitely the easier way to go for that one. Alright, so we've got a few more drop spawns for this area up here. One of which is, I can't remember exactly, but it's on one of these two areas up here. So either 37.4, 31.3, or just around the corner here at 36.5. 30.4. I can't confirm which of the two that spawns at, but it's somewhere around this area here, so definitely make sure to check up here, because I've seen them around here a few times. Alright, and so the last one I believe for this area spawns just inside this tree here. It's another good metal spawn in the green zone as well, actually. And so, yeah, this one's at 37.9, 28.4, located here on the map. And, yeah, so that's all the drop spawns for this small area of the green zones, but, but don't worry, I've got a whole load more drops to come, so I'll see you guys then. Alrighty guys, I'm back, and, I've arrived at the next region for our drops. So something else I wanted to mention as well is that I'm not covering cave drops or the surface drops either, because they're pretty hard to get to and you probably won't want to transfer off like with them anyway. So yeah, let's get straight into the next region. So that is around here at the top of the map. And so this area's probably got the most amount of drops on the map. So yeah, something else I want to go through is I want to talk about where you can spawn to get to the drops as well, because I totally forgot about doing that. But yeah, so let's get straight into it. So, first drop spawn is right here somewhere. So I'm not exactly sure where it is, but it's somewhere on this little ledge here. So this one is at 32 and 36.3, and here on the map. So this one's one of the tougher ones to get to. You'll either need a Ravager to go across either of these what do you call them, zip lines, or you can climbing pick up and or glider suit across. So this one's one of the tougher ones to get to, but yeah, it's definitely still spawns quite a bit, and so it's a good drop to go to. Yeah. Alright, now moving up into the actual fertile lake region, we actually have a drop up here. So this one's one of the tougher drops to get to. Spawns all the way over here somewhere. I believe it's right on this edge, but it'll be somewhere along this ledge here. So this one's at 27.4, 26.8, and here on the map. So this one's really hard to get to. It's very high up. You're going to need a good climbing pick, or probably a mount to get up here. So this one's one of the ones that you don't really want to bother with. But you know, if you've got the stuff to, you can definitely go up there anyway. Alright, so coming back down, our next drop spawn is just by this big glowing blue thing on this little ledge here. So this is located at 27.6, 28.3 here on the map. So this one you can just walk up because there's the ramp, and yeah, this is a very good drop spawn as well. So alright, let's move into the actual metal structure for the fertile lake region. So there's about 3 or 4 drop spawns you can actually get along here. So this is my #1 spot to go to. Alright, so let's just move up and along here. So the first drop spawn is right out here on this little ledge. This one is located at 16.7, 33.3 here on the map. Alright, so from there you'll want to follow the ramp upwards, and the next drop spawn is right here. So this one is located at 14.8, 33.6, and here on the map. Alright, so you want to keep going up the ramp, and so I don't believe there's a drop spawn here, but do be sure to check. I'm not 100% sure about this one, but you know, as you're running up the ramp, there's quite a few drops along here, so just keep your eye out here, because there might be one here. So 13.9, 35.5, but I cannot confirm on that one. But the next one is definitely just down here on this little ledge with all the green gems and crystals. So this one's at 14.8, 36.6, located here on the map. So this one's right by the lake, and you'll probably need a parachute or climbing picks to get down to this one. But yeah, let's keep moving on. So the next one, just keep going up the ramp. This one is located right on this big ledge that overlooks the massive fertile lake. So this one, 15.7, 41.8 here on the map. So yeah, there's 2 inside the giant trees as well. I'll get to them in a second, but first I just want to go over these ones over here as well. So there's a spawn here, 11.11 and 45.7. You can actually just go along this zip line here, even just on foot to get to this one. And then just on this other ledge here, there's another drop spawn. So this one's 10.8, 47.9. This one you can't zip line across, I don't believe. Actually, you might be able to get to this one, I'm not too sure. But definitely bring a glider suit in case, because you can definitely get across with a glider suit. So this one's at 10.8, 47.8, and then you got another drop spawn just across the cliff here. So this one's at 10.7, 50.9, located here on the map. Alright, so before I go around the rim of the area, I'm going to go up into this tree here. So these ones I'm not exactly sure where the drop spawns, but I believe there's a spawn somewhere on the side of the tree. It's not actually in the tree, but it's somewhere along the side. Somewhere over here, but I'm not too sure about that one, but that one's at 16.546, but there is definitely one over here. I've seen this one many times. So this one is just over here on this little ledge. So this one's quite hard to get to, but you can glide a suit from some places, but this is definitely a tough one as well. So 19.3, 36.6, located here on the map. Alright, let's move around the rim. So I'm going to go back to where the last drop was, so just over here, and so we'll move around this area here for the drops. So this one, this is more generalized. This is a bit harder to find. It's not hard to find drops here because there's like 4 or 5 drop spawns, but I'm just not sure exactly which of the values they spawn in. But it's any of these ditches here you'll often find drops in. So, you know, I can't point out exactly which ones have the drops, but, you know, if you come running along here, you'll often find at least a drop here. And same story goes for along this way. So, there's definitely a drop spawn up here as well. So this one's at 22.2, 44.3 here on the map. Next one is just down here. So as you can see, they spawn in these little valley areas. So you can have one spawning in this one, that one, and the furthest one. So there's 3 drop spawns along here. I'm just not too sure about the other area over there, but I'm pretty sure you can get at least 1 to 2 drop spawns over there. But this one is at 23.3, 39.9, located here on the map. So this one's easy to get to, just run down the ditch. You won't be able to get back out unless you got a Ravager, but yeah, easy to get to. And so the next one is just in this ditch here, 23.4, 38.1, located here on the map. And then, so just across from here, you've got another spawn. So this one's at 23.9, 36.4, here on the map. But yeah, so that's all the drop locations around here. Let's just move along a bit more. So, yeah, we're just going to cover some of these areas along here. So, there is another drop spawn somewhere along here. I'm pretty sure it's over here-ish. 26.3, 48.9, here on the map. And the last drop we'll be covering, or last 2, is one spawns just up here on this little ledge. 21.2, 51.6, here on the map. So this one you need to run along the side and come around to get up. And don't worry, there won't be all those rock drakes. That's me stuffing around single player. But yeah, so you've got this drop spawn right here. And then I believe there's another one just over here that can spawn. But I'm not too sure about this one. So this one's 25.7, 51.5. And here on the map. But yeah, so now we're done with the top and left side of the map, the green zone. So let's move down into the bottom right side of the green zone. So this area, there's not so many drops, but I'll get into it anyway. So yeah, I'll see you guys there. Alrighty guys, I'm back yet again, and we are here in the last section of the green zone. So here we are, we'll be covering this little left area here. And so this is the smallest area, but you still get quite a few drops around here. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So first drop spawn is right here, 25.8, 57.4, here on the map. It's up quite high, and to get to it you have to go past this hallucinating field. So this one's a bit tougher to get to, but if you've got agarabic mushrooms, you can eat them and you won't hallucinate. So yeah, just be careful with that. But yeah, that's the first one for this little area here. The next one, directly below it, spawns just over here, I believe. Yep, right here. So 25.7, 57.3, here on the map. And yeah, let's move around. So if you come along here, you can get a drop spawn right here. This one's one of the cheekier ones. It hides a bit, but you can usually see it glow. especially if it's a purple one. So this one's at 25.5, 58.9 here on the map. It will require climbing peaks, but yeah. So the next two drops actually, is over here. So you get one spawning at the surface entrance, 26.4, 63.2 here on the map. This one will require climbing peaks again, but you can actually get a drop spawn just down here on the little tier below it. So 26.5, 62.5, just below the other one. So this will require climbing peaks yet again, but won't take as much Dura at least. So yeah, let's move around. So I'll probably start from the ground and then move up. So you don't get too many drops along here, but there is a drop spawn right over here by this species Z, 35.4, 57.3 here on the map. So this one's easy to get to, nothing dangerous around here. Next drop spawn is just above it, on this ledge here, 35.8 and 57, and so located here on the map. You will need a climbing pit to get up to this one. There's no ramp or anything to get up to it. But yeah, so let's move around and over here. So the next drop spawn is just down here by the lake. This one's quite a dangerous one. Lots of Spinos and Ravagers and that running around. But this one is at 35.4, 46.1 here on the map. It's right by the lake. So yeah, this one's a pretty good one to get to because you can get there quite easily. Next drop spawn, just up here, located at 36.7, 47.9 here on the map. And then this is the bit where it gets a bit sketchier. These are the spots I'm not too sure about there being a drop, but I'll go to the ones that I definitely know first. So first one here in the little tunnel, we'll need climbing peaks or a Ravager to get up here. 31.2, 46.9 here on the map. And so then up here, you also get a drop spawn on one of these sides. I'm not sure which one. It could be over here, or it could be over here. I believe it's on this side. But yeah, anyway, this one's at 30.6, 47.6 here on the map. And then the next drop location is just around here, I do believe. So this one's one that I find a bit tougher to get to. It's right here. So just by this big spike in the ground. So this one's high up again. Ravager or climbing peaks. 29.4, 53.2. And here on the map. So, yeah, I think that'll be about it for... Actually, don't wait. I've got a few more. Don't mind me. So yeah, it will take you guys a bit of time to get these. But trust me, once you know them, once you know a lot of them like I do, transferring off is not a problem at all. So this one's at 25.5, 50.7, just behind this waterfall here, and located on the map here. So yeah, those were all the drop locations on Ark Aberration. Oh, we've got another one over here. So I just said that one down there. There's another one just up here behind the metal thing. 22.4, 53.0, just here on the map. Alright, so I reckon we'll end it there. So that's a lot of drop locations when you think about it, and there's even more in the blue and the pink zone, and even more that I've probably missed out on, because there's some that are quite high up that you will often not even see. But yeah, so hopefully this video helps you. I really wanted to get it out just because, like, I know I get lots of players coming on my server wanting, like, joining it and then wanting to leave and just getting stuck on it. And I'm sure many of you will have been in that same situation yourself. So yeah, hopefully this video will help you, and if it does, please do leave a like, and if you've got any feedback, put it in the comment section down below, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!